Hello dear students, welcome back to e-classes of Statistics Standard 11. In this video we are going to do examples related to simple divided bar diagram and percentage divided bar diagram. Here you can see that question is given related to simple divided bar diagram, that is illustration 27 from your textbook. Let's read it. The data on monthly expense of two different families living in city are given below. Present it through appropriate diagram. So monthly expense of food, clothing, education, fuel, rent, other, and total is given of family A and family B. Family A is having 8100 expense of food and 2700 of clothing, 2880 of education, 1800 of fuel, 1620 rent, and 900 miscellaneous or other expense. And the total expense of family A is 18,000. Family B is having 7,000 of food, 2,000 of clothing expense, 2,000 of education expense, 3,000 fuel expense, 4,000 rent, and 2,000 other expense. And the total expense of family B is 20,000. So, information regarding monthly expense on different particulars of livelihood is given for two families. Let's solve the sum. Before drawing the simple divided bar diagram, we have prepared a table showing the total expenses of family A and family B. And in this table, we have taken out split up line on the basis of which simple divided bar diagram can be drawn. So, we have listed the expenses of family A and expenses of family B. So, we'll start with family A. Food 8100, clothing 2700, education 2880, fuel 1800, rent 1620, and other expenses 900. So, now we are going to find split up line. So, the total expense of family A was 18,000. 18,000 minus the expense of food 8100 that is given in the question, will deduct 18,000 minus 8100, that will give you 9900. Now that is your split up number. That number we are going to take, and 9900 minus immediate next number expense, that is clothing expense, 9900 minus 2700 is equals to 7200. The next step, 7200 minus education's expense, that is 2880, that gives you 4320. In next step, 4320 minus 1800, that is fuel's expense, that gives you 2520. In next step, 2520 minus rent expense, that is 1620, that gives you 900. And last 900 minus 900, that is 0. So this way we have taken out the split up line for family A, on the basis of which simple divided bar diagram can be drawn. So now in the same way family B's split up line will be taken out. And now let's have a look on simple divided bar diagram. For family A, you have to keep all these numbers in your mind. The split up numbers 9900, 7200, 4320, 2520, 900. All these numbers for family A we have to keep in mind while drawing the simple divided bar diagram. So let's have a look on simple divided bar diagram. So we have taken families on x-axis and expenses on y-axis. X-axis shows families and y-axis shows 1 centimeter is equals to 1000 rupees. 1000, 2000, 3000 and goes on. So the family A's expense was 18,000 total. So the bar diagram of family A will be marked up to 18,000. You can see the bar of family A, it is marked up to total, that is 18,000. And family B total expense was 20,000. So it is marked up to 20,000. You can see in the bar diagram family B goes up to 20,000. So now we have taken out the split up line, and accordingly we will mark in the bar diagram. Split up line for the family A, food expense was 8100. So total expense was 18,000. So 18,000 minus 8100, that gives 9900. So 9900 will be marked first, food expense. So 9900 comes in between 9,000 and 10,000 and just below 10,000. That represents 9900 as a food expense. After that, 9900 minus clothing expense, the answer is 7200. So 7200 will be marked in between 7,000 and 8,000 and just above 7,000. After that, 7200 minus education expense, that is 2,880. The answer is 4,320. So 4,320 will be marked in between 4,000 and 5,000 and just above 4,000. After that, 4,320 minus fuel expense, that is 1,800. The answer is 2,520, and 2,520 is marked here in between 2,000 and 3,000, in between of 2,000 and 3,000. After that, 2,520 minus rent expense, that is 1,620, and that gives you 900, and 900 is marked just below 1,000. After that, the remaining is other. Similarly, we have to mark bar diagram of family B in the same manner after finding out the split up line. Now, let's understand percentage divided bar diagram for the same illustration. Percentage divided bar diagram is drawn to compare the mutually related subdata effectively. Total value in percentage divided bar diagram is considered as 100%, and percentage of subdata calculated on basis of it are presented in divided bar diagram. Here we have to compare the subdata on the monthly expense of two families, so we will draw percentage divided bar diagram. Before drawing percentage divided bar diagram, first we have to find out split up line on the basis of percentage. So here we have prepared the table family A, family B. We have written out all the expenses of family A and family B. So the total expense of family A is 18,000. Now we have to take out the percentage on the basis of total expense. So food expense for the family A is 8,100. And the total expense of family A is 18,000. So, if the total expense is 18,000, so 18,000 will be considered as 100. That means 8,100 will be how much percentage? So, how you will find the percentage? 8,100 into 100 divided by 18,000. That gives you 45. Then 2,700 into 100 divided by 18,000, that gives you 15. Then 2,880 into 100 divided by 18,000, that gives you 16. Then fuel expense, 1,800 into 100 divided by 18,000, that gives you 10. Then rent expense, 1,620 into 100 divided by 18,000, that gives you 9. Then other expenses, 900 into 100 divided by 18,000, that gives you 5. This way we have taken out the percentage. Now we will find out split up. So total percentage is 100. So we'll start with 100. 100 minus food percentage, that is 45. 100 minus 45 is equals to 55. Then we'll carry out the answer 55 to the next step. 55 minus clothing expense percentage, that is 15. So 55 minus 15, that is 40. 40 will be carried forward to the next step. 40 minus education percentage, that is 16. The answer is 24. Then 24 minus fuel percentage, that is 10. 24 minus 10 is equals to 14. Then last 14 minus 9 is 5. This way we have taken out the split up for the family A, taking out the percentage first, then split up on the basis of percentage. Now similarly you have to take out the percentage for family B and then split up line for family B in the same way. Now let's have a look on percentage divided bar diagram. So here in percentage divided bar diagram, x-axis shows family and y-axis shows 1 centimeter is equals to 10%. So family A is marked up to 100% and even family B is marked up to 100% as the sum is percentage divided bar diagram. So it will be up to 100%. Then food, clothing, education, fuel, rent, other expenses all have different symbols over here. You can see in diagram. Now let's see what we have taken out split up line. On the basis of split up line, we are going to mark all the expenses. In family A, let's concentrate on the split up numbers. So we have taken out the split up numbers and the first split up number for the food expense was 100 minus 45 is equals to 55. So we have to mark 55 and 55 comes in between 50 to 60. So it is marked a line over there. Then percentage for split up for clothing was 40. So we have to mark where the 40 is seen in the graph. So exactly 40 will be marked for clothing. After 40, education percentage was 24. 40 minus 16. The percentage is for 24. Now 24 comes in between 20 to 30 and little above than 20. So it is marked over there. Then the percentage for fuel, that is 14. 24 minus 10 is equals to 14. We have to mark 14. That comes above 10 and in between 10 to 20. It is marked above 10. Then the percentage for rent is 5. So 5 comes below 10 and that is marked over there. Remaining is other expense, that is marked with the dot. You can see in the graph of family A. So this way we have marked all the split up numbers in the graph and the family A graph is ready. Percentage divided bar diagram for the family A is ready. Similarly, for the family B, we have to take out the percentage, then split up numbers, then we have to mark according to split up numbers in the graph. So we are done with the percentage divided bar diagram sum and even with the simple divided bar diagram sum. Sum number 5 and sum number 6 of exercise 2.3 of your textbook will be your homework. Go through the topic, revise it thoroughly.